Hey guys! Okay, my name is Erin and I am one of the personal trainers with Jetsetter Fitness, and I am here today just to give you a brief overview on taking your measurements. Measurements are really important because the scale is just not as accurate as taking your measurements. I've had several clients who won't lose a pound but will lose inches in a week, and it's truly amazing. I'm going to do just the five most the basic areas. So for women, we're going to do chest, waist, hips. I'll back up so you can do thighs, and then we'll do our arms, okay? So make sure you're obviously at the beginning. And for women, it's easiest, you're going to probably really need to be in a mirror or have somebody do this for you, because you'll end up having the tape measure will kind of slouch down or kind of get too high around your backside. So in order to really make it accurate, jump in front of the mirror or have a friend, husband, whatever, a spouse, help you out here. So once you make sure it's kind of nice and straight across the back, I have to use the camera, measure just kind of right above your nipple, and then take this number here, wherever it is, don't pull it real tight, don't try to make it smaller than what it is, or bigger than it is, just kind of fold it right on over. Take this number, write it down on your sheet. Does that make sense? Right around the top, right across the top of the nipple. So then, for waist, same thing. Make sure you're right straight around at the smallest part of your waist. It's generally like right above the navel. And pull it across. And it's kind of what? Make sure you're nice and flat around. And then, take this number and jot it down. Okay, so your hips, most people want to kind of come down below the bum. You need to be, kind of your hip bone is up here, but that's not really your hips either. Your hips are going to be right where, see how it's like, this is the widest part? So that is where you're going to measure, like right at that widest part, kind of right where your bum kind of sticks out too. Make sure it's nice and straight around. This is where the mirror or a friend is really helpful. And then take that number, kind of measure to maybe to the 1/4 inch is normally what I do. Kind of keeps it simple. Let's see. Thigh, you're going to make it so this is the widest part of your thigh, right here at the very top, kind of right below where your bum is. So you'll take your measurement, and make sure your leg is nice and straight, kind of straight down, nice and flat, and then use that mirror to make sure that I have a tendency to measure up or come down too low. So you want to really make sure that it's nice, straight around, and level, kind of level with the ground. Take your measurement, jot it down on our paper. Lastly, your bicep is going to be probably the trickiest when you're on your own. But if you are, arms kind of flat down at the side and kind of right at this midpoint. Your elbow, shoulder, kind of right at this midpoint, right kind of at the bottom of the tricep. And try to, if you can, it's really kind of the trickiest one. See how it's all slouched? Try to get it nice and even. And grab your number, 1/4 inch, jot it down on your paper. This will really help, and you'll see so many more decreases in your numbers if you use measurements. I really hope this was helpful, and you guys all rock on. Let's do this.